Farmer Dre back at it. It's been a while since I've been on here. We've been busy. I'm gonna go ahead and start off the morning by working on staking these trees here. This has been a big project for us, and I still got another acre to do on the back side of the shop here. But you know how it goes, one tree at a time, one stake at a time. We will get it done. Got some other plans for this afternoon. I'm taking you guys along with me today. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on tying down these trees. Don't forget, if you guys want to enter the giveaway of the Marsh Hydro LED light, the only requirement to enter is to purchase anything off farmerdresupply.com, and you'll be entered to win. The giveaway will end the last day of this month, so the 28th of February. We're going to go ahead and announce the winner the 1st of March. So a little recap on these trees. These were planted spring of 2021. All these apples here are MAIA varieties, which were part of the Midwest Apple Improvement Association, which they strive to develop new varieties, which is a group of farmers who get together and breed a lot of different varieties to try to make the best U-pick and farm stand varieties. A lot of these varieties aren't commercial yet, and most of them will not be. There's a few that are, but the varieties we have here, we have some Ludacrisp, we got Evercrisp, Sweet Mayas that are planted here. That's the only 3 varieties we have of the MAIA here on our farm, but we have a few more coming in. But yeah, what I'm doing here today is these trees here are done, but we are staking, so these trees are really thin, and we're training them to the tall spindle. So we need a straight tree, so we got these rods that we're putting into place here through the U-hooks here, and we're just taping them down to this like that, so the tree could go straight. We can have a nice straight leader, and then whenever the tree reaches the top of that stake there, it's going to be at full maturity, and hopefully these trees, the majority of the trees, will do this by the end of this season, so we go ahead and crop them in the 3rd season, which will be 2024 or 2023. So yep, that's what I got to do today, is finish off these stakes. We have 1,800 trees planted, so we got about 800 plus done here, so we still have another 1,000 to do. So yeah, we still got a lot of work, but you know what, we got to get it done. And just the farmer deep down in me has to talk about the weather. It's actually not too bad this morning. It's 46 degrees, the wind's blowing. That's the worst thing about it, is the wind. But for a February day, we can't complain. I was actually gone when we had a bunch of snow. It did snow about 8 to 10 inches, which is probably the most snow we've ever gotten in Missouri, and I was out of town. So it is what it is. I'm kind of glad the snow melted, and it's time to get to work. So if y'all are curious, I want to show you guys how this kind of works here. So these rods, they're 6 foot, 12.5 gauge rods, and I kind of manufactured or came up with the idea myself here. There's other rods and stuff like fiberglass or wood or bamboo people use, but those are just way too expensive for us. And the thing is, out here in the Midwest or Southwest Missouri, where we're from, everything that we have to buy has to be shipped in. So there's always you know, the extra shipping cost to everything you buy. So like, you know what, there's got to be a better way to tie these trees. So I found these at a box store. I mean, they're just ceiling tile hangers, and I made sure I bought a couple of them first, and I made sure they fit in that ear, and they just kind of fit in that clip perfectly right there. And just kind of do that all the way through, and just stake them up too. We got to come through and do the top. But yeah, it just kind of goes through there like that. That 12.5 gauge, this ear has enough room there for it to wiggle around. Just tie it to the tree there, and you can't beat it. So that's exactly how this works. But on this row here, I'm gonna go through here first and put on these first clips, and then I'm gonna come through and put the rods in, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. There's just a lot of trees, and with a lot of trees, it just takes a while to get them all done. But one tree, we're probably spending less less than 30 seconds on each tree, but whenever you have, you know, thousands of trees to do, it takes a while. Alrighty, so a job I usually don't do is open and feed the chickens, but I guess this morning someone's got to do it, so I guess it's me. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed chickens and open them up, make sure they got plenty of water and everything they need for the day. First thing is first, I gotta open some whole corn. They'll pick some off the ground if they don't know what to call, so let's see here. Oh, there's one chicken that didn't get in there. Come on, chickens. And then we have this bar right here too. So for the past couple of weeks, we've been busy. We renovated our farm store. We painted the floors, painted the walls. I'll show you guys in a bit. And we didn't like the shelving that was there before, so we built our own shelving here. And trust me, these are probably the most expensive shelves we've ever built in my life. You guys know what the price of lumber and price of wood. It's crazy high. I mean, I'm paying $20 for a 2x10x12, but we had to do it. It was about that time we took everything out of out of the store, and it was time for something new. So we already built a lot. We built 3 of them that are different, and then I built 2 for the walls here. These are just self-standing. So as you can see here, the wood is staying on these 2x4s here. We're gonna have 6 shelves all the way high, and we're gonna move them in the farm store and then finish assembling these because they were super heavy if not. So I just put these here, a little Farmer Dre's DIY homemade shelving just out of wood. We got to finish staining and sanding these. Well, I sanded them, we just got to stain them and lacquer them and move them in the farm store. So I think that's what we're going to do here, is move these shelves in the farm store here and finish building this 12-footer. Then we got the 10-footer over there. This is still work in progress, but we built these shelves here just to have more product and more inventory here. So these hold the jams and jellies here. And the new shelves will be going on this wall. Those are self-standing, but we're gonna go ahead and drill them to the wall there. We move this cooler around here. So this is the cooler. We're gonna have the freezer there, put another shelf on that wall here, and we're gonna have a produce aisle here in the center. But it's still a work in progress. If you guys remember, the farm store used to have the wood panels, painted them white, painted the ceiling white, redid the floor here, and put some epoxy. But yeah, not too bad for some DIY homemade shelving here, so can't beat it. So I've just been informed that we gotta lacquer these right here, the sides. These are just stained. We put that nice glossy lacquer on there just to make it look a little better. What is this? Same thing, semi-gloss. So we gotta do that. I'm here with the boss, Anna, to finish these up here. So we just got done installing these shelves. I was told that my camera battery died, but I just turned it on right now. It's at 61%, so I don't know what was going on. Maybe I should have checked it earlier. But we finally moved these in here, finished them off here. They're nice and solid, you can't move. Now we have 6 shelves. We had a 2x10x12s on this side right here, solid, you can't move it, put it into the wall there. And then on this side, we have the same thing. This one's a 10-footer because we had to fit between this panel here, so we can cover up the panel on the switch there. And we have to leave room for the freezer. Plenty of room here. So yeah, this shelving is looking good. Now it's time to fill her out. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end off today's video right here. I actually just got back from Lowe's. I bought some more material. We want to build another counter right here so we can have 2 different POS systems in the store. Whenever we get busy for the U-Pick season, like during U-Pick strawberry season, have 2 POSs is a lot faster, goes a lot quicker. Customers are in and out of the store fairly quick. So we're gonna build another counter. That's tomorrow. I was gonna start on it today, but it's getting kind of late. I'm kind of tired, and I guess tomorrow is another day. So we're gonna go ahead and end off the video. If you guys haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button, smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget, hit that notification icon so you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. If you guys need any seeds, tomato plant or tomato seeds, fertilizers, fertilizer supplies, greenhouse supplies, go ahead and check out farmerdresupply.com. The link will be down in the description box below.